Good morning, everybody. Hope you're well. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. The thing is Disney had sent me an email last night to keep up with reservations. Like I said, my reservation is in September. I do have one in December. As of now, December trip wasn't mentioned. They're actually doing, I guess they made it up to September because I got notified. My trip wasn't fully paid for yet. It's still due August 3rd. They still have that on the marker as August 3rd. Personally, I think they should waive that right now and give us some more time. But basically, this trip was over before it started, and I knew that. But I'm going to wait it out. I want to see the adjustments. I want to see what they're going to do. So I got the confirmation of they canceled all my, like they said, that all the dining is canceled out. My 50s Primetime Cafe is canceled. My Sci-Fi Diner is canceled. They gave confirmation numbers for the cancellations. So if you need to call for any reason, then give them a call. You make sure that your reservations have been canceled. And this one here is going to hurt because it's Cinderella's Royal Table. Now, my husband and myself, we do that every year. And this will mark the first time in 15 years that we're not going to be there to have the breakfast. There has been trips that were canceled over the years, but taking Amtrak during the hurricane season because Amtrak wasn't running. And if they're not running, we're not going. So, but... I've been taking the plane again, so that's a little bit different. By the way, hurricane season did start, so it's from June to November. Just, for Floridians, I'm sure you all know this. But the Cinderella's Royal Table now, that's always, for us, that's always paid in full. That's $150 for my husband and myself. So they stated on my email that they will be refunding the money. Now, my trip, all total, was $3,200. It is now marked down to $2,481, so it's $2,481. The Park Hopper Passes is still on my account. What they're going to do is when the new system does go into effect, all that will actually be updated and changed. Now, there are no more Park Hopper Passes. You know that. They stopped that for now. I'm worried about if this shit really winds up becoming good, which I don't really see any good coming out of it. I think it's just going to be a frustrating thing for people. But, it stated also, I got another email saying, even though you're going to have a park ticket, you still need a reservation. So what it is that they changed, I guess they changed somewhat how they're going to do it. But when you do book your reservation, you will be able to pick, I guess, the parks. You're only allowed right now to go to like one park a day. There is no more park hopping. So you do have to have a reservation number, even though you have a ticket for that day and that park. I'm still fuzzy on this. I'm still dead set against this. I don't think this is a good idea. I've watched some YouTube videos. I've watched some other people, how the other parks, Universal Studios is doing very well. Legoland opened up the other day. They don't require that you actually wear a mask. You can wear a mask if you want to. But there was one YouTube video, he says, you know what, I'm not really around anybody, so I'm going to take the mask off. And that was fine. Universal, like I said, is doing good. I don't know about SeaWorld or anything yet, but I have been keeping a close eye on all these things. But my main focus right now is Disney. Like I said, the price dropped from $3,200 to $2,481. We were supposed to get a thing of 35% off. It says here on my thing, it's called Recovery 20. Recovery 20 Resort Hotel Package. I thought we were supposed to get 35% off because that's what the other email said. Okay, and I read that. I know what I read. But it is what it is. Okay, still had the preferred room, yada yada yada. But like I said, when the new system goes into effect, those Park Hopper passes that are still on my account have to actually disappear. So I'm thinking that price actually has to drop again because the Park Hopper passes, they have to be adjusted. You're not doing Park Hoppers, that's over. Memory Maker is also out. So let's recap. You got no parades. You got no events. Now, the Halloween party, nobody still mentioned the Halloween party. I'm thinking that it's because of the events are canceled. I'm thinking Halloween party is canceled. It has to be. That's an event where it's a big crowd. They're BSing. They want to keep social distancing. They can't have the Halloween party. I'm saying it's impossible, which only means one thing. If this goes pretty good, maybe they'll have the Christmas party. I have no idea yet. Like I said, my reservation is still set for December. It's only a 4-day trip. I would actually like to continue that. Also, that price has to be dropped because the Park Hopper, I still have Park Hopper passes on that account. So all that's going to have to come into effect. I have no dining plans for that one, so that's pretty good. It's a 4-day trip. We don't do that for 4 days. We just run around like two chickens without heads and do what we have to do. My husband is now starting to... It hurts. It's hurtful. I know it is. It's starting to come to terms with the September trip going. And I think it's a good idea to actually wait this out because there's going to be a lot of confusion. There's going to be a lot of angry people. Don't think they ain't gonna. My Floridian friends on my social media, they're staying clear of me. They're staying clear of me. That's your choice. I notice attitude changes between the Floridians and my friends. I mean, I've known them for years. Some of them. I know one of them I know for over 20 years. They're getting a little snippy. Okay, that's up to you. You live there. Okay? But you can't tell us from other states and other countries and other parts of the world, well, if you don't like it, don't come. I'm still pissed off with that. That is not the right attitude. Again, I'm going to state this. Without us, you people have no, I don't want to say have no life, but you people have no morale boost. That's the word I'm going to use. By boosting morale, we're coming from all over the place to enjoy that park. You guys are making money. You guys would have to hire more people. You know, it's just think about what you're saying first before it just comes shooting out of your mind. Because once you say it, you know, it's done. Think about it. Without the people from the outside, the majority of people, you really got to put that into consideration. So please don't, because what it is that you're knocking us down. You knock us down, we ain't going to show up. That's already starting to happen. There's a lot of people that are actually canceling out. They can't rebook their vacations. They've rebooked, some of them rebooked 2 or 3 times already. They can't do it anymore. The year is almost up. They got other things to worry about. People are out of work. People are out of jobs. You know, Disney right now for them is not a priority. Totally understandable. Totally understandable. So, with that, like I said, they canceled all the dining. Okay, that's out. I'm waiting for them to kill out the Park Hopper passes, which once the new system is in, that'll all disappear. The board will change. It will look totally different. Okay. And now with that being said, a little tip. The Baby Yoda from Build-A-Bear will actually be going back on sale. If you have to reserve. Here we go again with the friggin' virtual waiting room. I am now waiting for an email. They stated wait for an email from them so that this way you can hold a place for the virtual waiting room you get online. This is not guaranteed that you're actually going to get the bear. Just another waste of time, folks. All right. I'm sure Build-A-Bear on Twitter will be flying by this afternoon with how many people that ain't going to get this bear. All right. I think this is a very stupid thing that they've come up with. All right. For those of you who watch me, subscribe, who talk to me, Let me know your views on this, because I have to keep track. I have to write everything down. It's a lot to process. Just the cancellations alone are a lot to process. All right. Take care. Have a great day. Bye bye.